still going down towards the planet.
You're going down.
I can turn the commentaries on when we get really close to the ground. You can just tell
We
me.
won't need them.
Well, if we want to get down there quick.
Yes, if you're not, yes, yeah, if you're not slowing down fast enough, yeah, absolutely.
If we're not going to slow down, like, if you want to slow down, like, really,
yeah,
I can do that.
Skokie, you're coming down, yeah?
I am coming down.
Okay.
Oh, we have eyes on the mothership.
I can't
do have
see
eyes
it
on
yet.
the mothership.
It is
7
To our left.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Should we reposition ourselves to get there? Yeah.
Despite seeing it on stream, it looks different than I remember.
It is fairly damaged.
Yeah.
Yep, it is. Attack drones. Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
mothership jump drive is out.
Oh, wait. What's the plan then?
Carry
What?
her home.
Carrot.
Okay.
Oh
How is
boy.
the shield gonna work?
We're gonna figure it
There's
out.
no shield on that ship. You're gonna have to attach to it
saying,
and see.
Do we make the jump packs shield cover the mothership?
You won't
You
have
probably
power.
I mean, we'll have power. It's just the shield HP will be dramatically decreased.
It's better than nothing.
So it's now for
The ship's frozen. Yeah,
mothership popsicle.
it's a mothership popsicle. You are correct.
Oh, like
Lovely.
over.
You might want to position the guns
Yeah.
to face the other direction.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
Whoa.
And
What
then
is
once
that?
we're in position, I guess I can move out to the mothership and move some uranium to it.
Yeah, it's actually probably not a bad idea. Let me get closer. Let me change these guns to not be on focus fire.
Would we repair the jump drive,
Is
or
it
is it
safe
like?
for me to get out of the seat or just wait for now?
You should be good to get out. I'm gonna get us closer, but you should be able to get out and jump down.
I'm gonna take like 5 uranium.
Okay. You're gonna have to go down to the ventral bay and find the reactors and probably put it in directly.
There's a cargo seat. Oh, like to the mothership I was about to say. There's a cargo
Yeah,
container
yeah.
right next to me in the ship.
I think it's trying to ram us.
Yep.
And it's
a
unfortunate
reaver,
I just
it
fell
will.
down the ladder.
Yeah, most of our guns can't fire. Because
Will the
they're in-
TXVE guys fight the reavers or no?
Yes.
Alright.
Eventide.
My guns are on free fire. Alien, if you can see, if you spot a big target, call it, and I will dump a load of missiles into it.
Roger.
Alright, jumping down.
Final. If shield heat fills fully, does the shield go down?
Yes.
Where is a door? Can I just fly through the big gaping holes inside?
Big
Just go through
holes.
the big holes. Big holes. I don't think there's much left of that forward hangar.
Unfortunate.
Okay.
I was
need to
hoping those
find a way
connectors
to
might be
get
alive.
To the reactor from the outside.
Just go,
Door-
just follow the corridor, the central corridor, all the way to the back. You'll find signs and stuff.
The door is closed to the central corner.
And you might have to fly underneath.
Okay. Zeroing in.
I just need to find any inventory access and I should be able to.
So we're gonna have to make a bridge,
Like
or we
something
can still
to
disconnect the ships. I mean, if we're gonna need to fly this thing out, I think we need to keep the ships connected for the shield. But
Yeah, you will. That's what I mean by a bridge. Is like you're going to build up a metal stick between the two things and merge block it on
Oh.
both ends.
Could they
Okay.
connect on the nose?
Probably could,
Is it cool
but
if I grind down
just-
one of the doors on the
Yes.
yeah, it's fine.
one of the airlocks?
I don't know if you can.
Terrain will be reset in
I
10
can't.
minutes.
Alright, good to know.
And it's just gonna be these 3 ships. We're not gonna connect
Yes.
the other ships.
I mean, we can try, but
I don't think it's worth it to try the other ones, but we can if we need to.
Get into the bridge, actually. Looks like a bridge. No, it's windows.
Thinking about it, do we actually need the shield to envelop the entire mothership?
no.
Because like the mothership's
It's
already
pretty
damaged,
strong.
and the armor is really strong.
I can't find a way in.
We believe in you. You can do it.
This is the issue with the round airlock doors.
Can you grind them down?
No.
No, they're
Armor doesn't
mothership
do
specific
anything.
blocks. They're built into the ship.
The rotary airlocks aren't mothership specific. They're just rotary airlocks.
But they're built into the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, are they?
They're invulnerable. That's
They
why there's
patched up
something
all the-
left.
Patched up all the holes.
No, haven't done any
Does look
patching,
that
but the
way.
airlock is, like, the central corridor is invulnerable.
Well, it also looks like there's no holes into the central corridor.
Yes,
Oh,
that is
Malay is
correct.
connected again.
Which
Yep.
does mean we will need to place a battery on the exterior of
Or-
the ship,
That's not
or
possible.
place a reactor on the exterior of the ship.
That's not possible.
Can we place it inside the thruster bay? A battery?
Yes, we can put a battery in there, or we can try and go in through the underside of the ship.
Is there a hole in the underside? Or should
Well,
we-
there's lots of holes, but there should be into the reactor room on the underside, under her central portion.
Long
Under her
portion or
thick,
the-
thick space. Between the wings on the underside, there should be a way in, and a bunch of reactors, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Bottom.
Okay, I've
Ah,
set
I think
down
I
the
found it. I
rage.
think I found it. Just need to stop moving this time. I think I found a way in, so I can give it some boost.
Fabulous.
Oh gosh, the armor. It's all gone.
Yes, I found a reactor.
Good sign. Good sign.
Yep, we love to see it.
Where's the inventory license?
Just
If you
go
can
through
get
the
to a
cave.
terminal,
Yeah, just get through the terminal.
Alright, 5 uranium. Reactors on. Don't know how much that'll help, but. Alright, you want a
better than
GPS
nothing.
for the little hole I found?
no. we
Nope,
should be
found
good.
it.
Oh, I found a different one. The back middle.
Yeah, there are a couple different entries, so.
Reactor
Lights
online.
are off.
Now we just have to hope the ship's interior is functioning. There sure is a lot of shooting going on. That's correct, Scarlet. That's because we're trying
Yeah.
to save this ship.
Alright, well, I will go in and see if there's anything needs welding.
Yes, okay. I'm gonna go to the bridge and see if I can get the guns on.
Okay.
The rest of us try to help weld.
Yes. Everybody who's on welding duty,
Alright.
get onto the ship. Let's go.
Yeah. Anybody who's not flying anything,
See
you get to
anything
weld
that
stuff.
needs welding on the
Go,
install.
go, go.
I
Jared,
haven't been everywhere yet.
I have a special task for you if you're good.
Okay.
Can you start trying to figure out how to make that bridge between the different thruster backpacks? Because we're gonna have
Okay.
to straddle the
We're gonna
front
have
of the neck, or the middle of the neck, I should think.
So we're gonna have to detach the thrust packs then?
You're gonna have to just one of them, I think.
Okay.
Does that make? Do you see what I mean by that? Right? We're trying to separate
you want
one.
me to make some bridges between, like, where the connection points are. You want me to make those larger or longer?
Yeah. So what you could do is, if you want, build the bridge off of the mothership. Not like a. You can't merge it to that, but put like a landing gear down and then put the blocks on top of it. Does that make sense?
I was thinking I would just, you know those So like, I was thinking we have the thrust packs. Each one has a left and right side. I just make those longer, right?
Yeah, that's fine. That's 100% fine. You can do that
Which
too.
means I wouldn't have to detach, except we would have to detach one of these scum miners.
I
Yeah.
think you can just like nose up to the nose between the two wing plates on the front of the mothership,
Yeah.
and I think that
Alright.
would be a good place to connect.
My
Okay.
plan is to hover so that we don't freeze these. Is that a good call?
For now.
Okay,
If the
we're
center
hovering.
hallway is supposed to be pressurized, it's not, but I'm not seeing any visible damage.
Not too worried about that part at the moment. Calgar, can you... Oh, that's coming down right next to us.
Yes.
Just trying to
Calgar,
make
can
sure
you
all the
grab the
conveyors
SCO miner
are
and start firing ammo into the mothership?
Roger.
Thank you.
Oh, my frames. Apparently, I'm still at 120, but it doesn't feel
It's
like
the sim speed. The sim speed's down to 0.5.
Ay,
I can
ay, ay.
feel it, but it also doesn't feel as bad as 0.5 normally feels.
I
It's
could
true.
also extend the landing gear
It's
below
like
the
a
lemon twist.
steady 0.5, not the choppy 0.5.
Jared, I'm worried that the thruster cones will damage whatever we lock onto, including that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, games.
And we can't
How
make
are you
it-
today.
Wouldn't we just want to just make a pillar off the bottom of the lemon twist in the middle, and just
Yes,
landing gear
but-
onto
Go off the
this?
nose.
Light
Off
armor,
the
right?
nose?
It's not worth making heavy.
We still need the gap between them. So let's get the gap
Yeah.
first, then we can place it.
Well, we just make a 50 block.
It doesn't even need that.
Thing.
It's as long as we build this gap between
Commonaries.
the thruster packs, between the commonaries, so we can go over top of the neck of the ship. We can then put them on either side, and then we can worry about attaching.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna have to do some weird flying maneuvering because I'm building them on the outside of the thrust pack, so we're gonna have to swap each side. If that
Okay.
makes sense.
That's fine. Yeah. That's
So
okay.
this
Well,
is
what do I need to weld then?
If you
get
can
the-
weld a connector inside the hangar up so that Calgar
Yeah.
can come and dock and start
Which
offloading
hangar?
ammo.
I'm gonna need to know where the
hangars
The
at the very
hangar
front of
is
the
the
ship.
forwardmost section on the neck that's not the head.
Yeah. So you see that big quad-turreted gun on the top? The section of the
Yeah,
neck
okay,
right
I
below
see.
that is the first hangar.
And the
Should
piping
be.
comes out in the
What's
back at the
the-
top.
Well, this does need a lot of welding.
Yes.
Oh look,
how many
What's
blocks?
the thing
falling
that
from the
shows
sky?
me all the damage to the conveyors again?
you
What's the
might
command for
want
that?
to find shelter.
CNBI.
CN,
BICN.
/BICN.
Thank you. Okay. Oh god.
Final, how many blocks do you think is good? 20?
30, I think?
I really am wishing you put a top connector on the SCO miners at this point in time.
The SCO miner has enough thrust that it can flip upside down.
Yeah.
Okay, then I
Yes.
need components for what looks like.
Skoka,
Oh,
if you
never
can
mind.
get closer.
What the fuck is
Yep,
this?
I can get closer. All right, Jared, I'm gonna move.
I don't know if this conveyor network is connected to the main one on the ship.
That's what we have to fix.
It might be broken.
No, I don't see a direct. Oh, there it is. The heck is this nonsense?
Okay, so for clarification, the inside of that hallway has two lines that are sorted.
Yes. That are sorted and they
Just-
go the full length of the ship. And
Yes.
I wasn't sure of where the conveyor network for this hangar connected to those two lines. I have found it.
Okay.
It's looking like I'm going to need 10 or 12 conveyors worth of material.
That's
Okay.
expected. That's why we're bringing the ship.
Holding.
I just need to make my way to one of the welders and then fill it up with that
Yeah, you have to go to the
lemon twist.
lemon twist.
So final, 30 on each side or 15 on
Just 50. Well, either is fine.
I guess, yeah, because I keep forgetting how Space Engineers works. That's
Aye.
crazy.
Where is the mine?
How's your hydrogen doing, Skoka?
72. The power keeps
Okay.
fluctuating. My lightning bolt is all over the show, but
This-
72 hydrogen.
I won't have to worry about the inventory on the lemon twist draining the inventory on the welder I'm using.
I don't think so.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't have to worry about putting stuff in this ship and then having it pulled out while I'm trying to figure it out.
No.
No,
No.
you no longer have that issue. Thank you,
Skoka,
BDAM.
Is the
Yes.
merge block between the thrust packs in the ship? Are they on the front or the back?
How do you mean front versus back?
I'm just gonna place both. It won't be an issue.
Just put on both.
Yeah, just redundancy is good.
Hearing a lot of clang.
And then should I just weld this up?
Take this.
Or you can load up a skull miner, because they're the laser kind.
There are materials in the ship, and it looks like the cargo is functioning.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put all the materials I need in a welder so I can just weld it.
I know. I'm just saying that there is material in the ship if you need it.
I shouldn't, because it's just conveyor materials, and as far as I'm aware, we brought those.
Been better, O Games?
We didn't bring
I'm
displays.
alive. There you go. There you go. So the lasers. So right now we've made it to a very hostile planet where the mothership crashed. So the lasers were shooting at the enemies.
It's fine. I wanted to build a cargo container so I could build this easier, but it's fine.
I have displays. Come to the plant seat.
There's also an assembler on Filament Twist.
I'm definitely not writing down what I need so I can get the right numbers.
I do that all the time.
You know, I was gonna build 15 on each side for the shield, but I think the shield's gonna be jank anyway. So, how much do you care about that?
We don't care. We care more about getting things fixed up enough that we can attach those thruster backpacks and get this thing moving. We can still
Yeah.
fix it mid-flight. It's going to be hard to do that, but we can do it.
So because for those who are new to the plight of the mothership, it crashed and most of its thrust went with it. So what is attached to the Lemon Twist here, the ship in the middle, are these two big thruster backpacks, as we're calling them. So we have to figure out a way to attach those to the mothership. And then we're going to attempt to use those to lift it off the ground and run away.
Yep.
So, how are we gonna be safe when doing this maneuver? Because these
We're not.
the thrust packs are gonna be outside the shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
They are.
I am gonna need somebody to turn some PDs off for me because they're firing at the ship I'm in. So if I take off, the cockpit's gonna get blown up.
Which...
PD from which ship?
Yeah.
Lemon Twist.
All right,
So go
good.
into the... If Skoka goes into the menu, find the Oculus for both the
Actually,
thrust
sorry, not the Lemon
backpacks.
Twist, it's the blue thrust backpack.
The blue. Okay.
Okay,
That's the
so find
TV.
the TB Oculus. Turn those
Turn 'em
off.
They're off.
Alright. And I am out of the way, you can turn them back on.
All right.
I think these welders are on, question mark?
Also, if anybody can they move the miner on the right side of the thrust pack Lemon Twist thing?
It is already gone.
Okay.
Connor took it already.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's just one left on the back of
And
the starboard.
You're gonna need to replace those blast doors with merge blocks.
Yes. Just trying to get some conveyors working again in the mothership.
How do I get these welders to... Because they're the laser welders, I think?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Set to
your
weld.
number 1 should be weld. Or your number 3 should be weld. The number 1 should be inactive. Switch that to active and the beams come out.
It is not switching to active.
Give it a second because don't forget we are at 0.5 sin. Which I'm not hating at the
See,
moment.
No, it's probably
Well,
for the
blocks
best.
are off, so you can't switch them to active because they're off. So I have to turn it on and then switch to active.
Who crashed
works
it? Is a great question. It kind of crashed itself.
A reaver crashed it. A reaver knocked it out of
was-
orbit.
There was a mysterious wormhole that yoinked it from the planet that we were on, and then it was hovering in orbit, essentially, of this planet, and then it got booped by a reaver and fell.
Did I bring it?
So wait, in theory, couldn't I use the laser multi-tools and use only work on own grids? Or
No,
that-
you'd have to use a work color. That would
He has to
work.
log.
You could use a work.
It's okay,
you can-
Helios. Helios has to log off because things are popping in and out, and it's rubber
Yeah.
banding. All
Doesn't really
good.
surprise me considering all the
All
things that are
good.
happening.
It's pretty intensive right now.
You know what? I'm
Yes.
just gonna do this by hand because the laser welder is not agreeing with me. I mean, I got it to work, but
Yeah, whatever
Right.
works faster.
Goka, please tell
Yeah.
me if the way the laser welder is working incorrectly. I'm using it as a work color.
Is it well?
One should be on. Well, I haven't set it the colors yet, but
I
if
mean, it
it's
looks like
welds
it's
things
on.
It's not supposed to.
It looks like it's on. But I would let's see.
Looks like the conveyors in the hallway are on.
Laser multi-tool apparently is off.
It should be the first, or no, not those ones. Let me double check.
Or there's the simple laser turret. Is it a multi-tool or the multi-tool turret is on?
Should be the turret.
Yeah. It looks like the simple laser multi-tool turret, one of them, is on.
Well, the warfare, the prototech gyros are still there. That's a good sign.
Oh, I appreciate it, Helios.
ah, yes, filling my inventory with scrap.
Need to check the cargo.
I'll lock this welder here now.
Whoa, so many reverts. Hanging in everywhere.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Less than I expected, more than I would have liked.
Mm-hmm. River Thrasher has detected a potential target.
I need to go check the cargo, but I am hopeful.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
It's attacking us.
Okay, can't do anything about it. Where are you?
No. Is a gunship available?
I'm working on it. 0.5
I almost
speed is
have
not my
your
friend.
connector up.
Because our
Just need
shield
to
is
weld
red.
A few more things.
Okay, we'll keep moving. Get out of the firing way of my gunship.
Yep.
Whoa.
Right, that's 30 blocks, I believe.
Okay, you might want to go to the other side of the mothership then, Skoka.
Yep.
Where's the lemon twist I need to fly to?
We're on the move currently
Alright,
to
keep
stay
moving, I
alive.
should be. I can just dampen her to. It's not going to
Is
be
it
the
the
best.
Thrasher that was after you?
I could not tell.
All right.
So you want me
unless
on the
I'm
other
missing
side of the
something, this
mothership?
connector Right here.
Yes, because
Oh, I
you're
am-
That's how we're gonna connect.
Jared, yes, Jared needs to line it up. So you should
Let
just
me
get into position.
pause. We're just
I
gonna
don't think we need a bridge if we just... Because I think they fit between the two wings on the front of the ship.
But the
does.
problem will be, how do we get a balanced thrust? We're gonna need like really strong gyros.
You'll be right on the nose then.
Yeah,
we
but
want to
we
be
don't.
closer to the core, right?
Yeah, because the
Oh,
physics
because
works
there's-
from the center of
Because
mass.
it actually
Because it'll be a
calculates it.
subgrid.
Yes.
Or they won't be
Yes.
connected. Okay, this makes so much more sense now.
Yes.
Like,
You
it would
have
be
to
great.
have the thrust around the BICN.
Yeah, sorry, that's brain tired.
It's a long. This is
It
a
expires-
marathon,
It
y'all.
expires after,
We're doing great.
so I have to keep re-procking it.
It's
know
rough.
which connector I
It's
need
a
to
long
weld.
day.
I would paint it, but I also I don't care enough.
My ship's guns are set to only fire things that still have power, and yet they're just shooting aimlessly.
Yeah.
Weapons core, when it works, is fun.
The sim is probably having a big effect on it.
Yeah.
Okay, where is...
I mean,
there's the
it's
bulk
not
cargo.
entirely unmanageable, Sim. I can live with this.
This shield is gonna look so jacked.
Oh, the Reavers.
Alright.
Just like the people after the Reavers
This
deal with them.
connector right here, Kelgar,
I'm trying to make sure this doesn't.
should be connected to the rest of the ship. I cannot guarantee it,
Get.
because I don't know if
Okay.
there's any other
Oh.
broken conveyors, but it should be.
Ore storage.
I'll have to flip. I don't
know what?
understand this because it's showing some is yellow and some is green and some is orange and it's like,
Oh gosh.
okay,
Ah.
pick a color, please. Yeah, I do
Oh,
think I need to
there.
It
weld
means
more
it's
to this one.
separated.
Am I gonna hit the plan C with the?
No, we're fine.
We're fine.
There's a pretty large gap.
Okay.
Trying
oh no,
to fix
there
the
isn't
inventory.
the wind. Oh my gosh, so much wind.
Ooh,
the
we
wind's
can't
that
land a gear
bad.
to the ground either, because
No, we can't.
Position.
Shoot.
Is that you, alien?
That's me.
What?
Somebody in a
Oh, I
jetpack.
just
That's Fire
died.
Flash.
Great.
You smacked too
Trying
hard
to
into a
back
wall.
up towards the
Thanks,
middle.
hard to wall. I didn't have anything of value on me though, so.
See, I'm just walking. We're walking here.
Which survival kit? I'll just spawn Skoka's Rage probably. Make my life easier.
I'm gonna try and
Not
bring
a
some
bad
more
idea.
uranium on board.
Little
You
broken
need to.
pipe
no, I do need
between
to You need to make
All the
corpse.
conveyors in the cargo room are broken, so I'm working on fixing that right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
It looks like
working
the
on-
corridor's fixed, but the cargo is
Awesome.
all broken.
I don't think the corridor ever broke
Good to know.
because it was all good when I went through the entire thing. It looked good.
I don't think so. Final, is it possible to connect a connector on the same grid?
What do you mean?
It is,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
I don't know why I thought you couldn't for some reason. I'm just gonna do that instead of.
It used to be really jank.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
thought it
so
used to
jank
like.
anymore.
Because right now it's just.
Is there an alarm going off?
And I died.
Where?
I don't know.
Crushed it.
I don't hear an
Aboard the
alarm.
mothership.
I don't know.
I don't hear anything, but I probably
Okay.
will.
Well, how many more
I
times
did hear
do you guys think I'm
something
gonna
in the
fly into
bridge.
a wall?
Yep, I hear it too.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not nuts.
I mean, yeah, you could still
I
be
have
nuts.
That's debatable.
We're all mad here.
Mad that we have to deal with this, or mad that we're insane?
Both.
Both?
Yes, please.
Is that really a question?
Looks like there's some very much not intact anymore SCO miners and a SCO welder down here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very much not intact anymore, and they're the old version, at least some of them are. That's I guess that's kind of useful, you know?
Something. It means that there's something.
Yeah.
We can break them down for scrap, I guess. Put that into
Break
the
'em
system, use
down?
repair other things.
There's no refineries or anything on the mothership.
Really?
Nope. And no manufacturing on the mothership. There is some on the Lemon Twist.
I need to find a passenger seat or something.
You know what? I'm gonna
If
play
you're on-
Life Dangerous.
I have 5
If you're on them,
seats.
if you're on the mothership, there might be some intact beds in the compartment in front of that hangar.
I'll just fly back to the Scopes room. I know what the seats are there.
There are many
Perfect.
intact beds. I found them.
All right, the conveyor's
Nice.
done. I'm just setting up the connectors and merge blocks now.
Fabulous.
Okay. We might have working... Calgar, try putting ammo into the cargo containers in the mothership.
Ooh. That would be very helpful.
That'd give us some time to think at least.
Yep. Need some brave music, right? This is very like
One
we got
moment, I
this
just been killed.
fog.
Oh, good.
What?
Now I do need to find the beds, apparently. It's just not... take forever.
Okay, conveyors in the cargo room are fixed.
Woo! Okay.
I'm gonna try and weld up the cargo containers in here so that they don't break because they've taken damage.
Okay.
Roger.
All right, who are my pilots gonna be? We're gonna need 3 pilots. One for Lemon Twist. Oh, well, I guess technically not, but like.
No, you
sure.
just... We shouldn't need to do that because the Lemon Twist is going to stay docked so that Skoka can fly them.
Yeah.
Skoka can fly all the backpacks then.
Okay.
So what am I doing?
We're gonna need to do
You're
a
staying
juggling.
right where you are.
All right. Just tell me when I need to do something.
Everybody else will do the juggling of the ships.
Got it.
I can come help do that here in a second.
Okay.
I do not trust myself enough with large grids that I don't know the keybinds to, so I'll just stick to the small grids.
Jared, we're going to hold off on doing that for a minute because I'm a little worried that you're just going to sit there and waste a bunch of fuel trying to lift this thing when you can't actually lift it yet. So give me a minute and let's try and get a couple of things. Let me see if I can get the thruster packs at the back of the ship welded. What was your build color?
It didn't work. So
Okay, give me a second and I will figure that out.
if you can set it up, because I tried and maybe it just didn't work on its own grid or something. I'm not sure.
I'm just gonna have a quick juice and pie break.
Juice. Pie.
Is there a free hand, or is that just Malloy? And
I'm just wandering around.
okay, can you do me a favor, Malloy? Follow
Perfect.
the.
We'll give you a task.
Follow the conveyor lines to the big quadded guns, and make sure they're all fixed. So there's 5 big guns on this ship. The biggest ones all have conveyor lines to them. Make sure those are all fixed up.
Is there any hydrogen?
In the ship, no. You'll have to go back to
Yeah.
Lemon Twist or to Skoka's Rage.
The lemon
If
twist
you
does have
can't-
bottles.
If you make your way to the hangar, there is I put a welder on the floor in there. You can probably use to refill your hydrogen.
Yeah, that would work too.
Oh, where is that?
The hangar. Near the
At
front,
the front of the ship.
Just before the beds.
Yes.
Oh, final. Have we gotten a reading
Okay.
of how heavy the ship is?
I can find out. Give me a second.
Because if we can do that, I can do some. quick
There's
calls.
still a break in the pipes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still a break in the pipes. Okay.
Okay,
Working
the
on another one that might
fuss
be because
packs
of the
are
sorter.
ready to be swapped.
Give us a few. We got a few things to fix first.
And then I'm
I don't know
gonna.
how your sorters are set up, so I'm welding the remaining conveyors to the second side of the hangar.
The ship is 64 million kilos.
Okay, 64 minutes.
Whoa. And you put
Pretty
all that
heavy,
you
but-
had in your backpack and the lemon twist cargo. Perfect. Thank you, Helios.
It's right up here that I need to fix.
There is lemon twist.
Oh, I'm short just by a little.
You're quite a ways away, Skoka.
Okay, I can't see anything.
Okay, just stay there then.
Yes. I'm guessing the blizzard never goes away. That's the gimmick.
Okay,
Nope. It
I
does.
did the math. We should be able to carry this. It's not going to be super quick, but we should be able to carry it.
Okay, great. Thanks for checking.
Because actually,
And if need be,
because
we can
gravity's
dump
low.
some things. Like we can get rid of the small grids that are in the front, and we can probably remove some of the beds and whatnot. Because
Well-
scrap is lighter than the actual placed block. It wouldn't help much, but it could help.
No plate. Yeah. Wait, this is we should be able to actually carry this. I just remembered. We're not at 1.0 gravity. We are fine.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, you good now, Calgar? Question mark.
Yeah, we have.
If you're good
Ammo
now,
delivered.
All
all
right.
So it was the conveyor.
Yeah, we have 2x TWR, so that's pretty good. I think that's.
I'm gonna keep working on fixing conveyors in the hangar where I can, just so that we can get stuff connected in here
Yep.
if we need to.
Yep.
That'd be perfect.
Perfect.
Let's start with the stuff on the roof because that's where I'm at.
Yeah, the roof is the easiest.
Yes.
It's good. Well, there's only 3 conveyors until I can connect to the lower level again. It's just the
Roger.
lower level. I think it has more damage compared to the top on the actual blocks that are damaged. So compared to its repair cost, not time. I don't know how many components.
This bridge is super weak, so we just gotta hope that
Make sure
it
we
doesn't
don't
get
blow it
shot.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, with the
wouldn't
shield,
mind-
it will be better, but
If you wouldn't
I think
mind
it-
filling your welder with construction stuff, Calgar,
so
Roger.
when we leave, I think it. Ooh. Also, am I gonna need to add a landing gear in the middle?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I have
I'm
no
not
clue where the
sure.
middle is, though.
We're gonna have
Okay.
to
We
figure
can
that out.
we can do that after we move the ship around.
I'm really hoping the storm will pass
I
at
see
some
what you
point
mean.
soon, and then we can attempt the maneuver.
Yeah, this.
Well, you said something now, so it's going to take twice as long,
Probably.
at least.
While that's going on, we'll weld up some light armor. Just make it so it doesn't hopefully die instantly. I don't know. It's optimistic.
I presume you guys have learned your lesson about taking the mothership to planets, intentionally or not.
Well, we're not
No.
gonna jump drive it, so we'll have full control, which isn't that much.
We're gonna
How
try.
did you jump drive it into Atmo?
We're gonna do
We
our
did
best.
it.
Didn't.
It's called the
It
chaos.
did
It got hit.
itself.
It got hit by a reaver and knocked out of orbit.
We got bitch slapped.
Yes.
Now that I'm used to the physics of the jetpack, it's gotten a lot easier to not die.
Yeah, right? Just take some practice.
You gotta learn, like, the gravity, so you know when to slow down.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I somehow managed to get the conveyor overlay to stay visible at all times for now. So I know where the mothership is, and I won't crash into it anymore.
Perfect.
So, does it look like the Microsoft pipes then?
What parts do you need?
Just conveyor parts, so steel plate, interior plate, motors, steel tube, and construction plates.
I brought
So
lots
I think
of
that's the
those.
same for connectors as well. There shouldn't be anything too expensive.
We'll send with the backhand, said Helios.
If you can, just bring like 500 of each, to be honest. It should be more than enough.
The warfare batteries actually held up pretty good.
How many of them are
Surprising.
broken?
Not that many, surprisingly.
Well, that's good. We'll burn the excess uranium and turn it into capacitors.
It'll waste 10% of it. Let's go.
I really gotta learn what the different colors on this conveyor thing mean. Because some of them are green, some of them are yellow.
So, if it's red, it's broken. If it's
Yes,
yellow,
that
it's
I
a
can
part
tell.
of the main grid. It's the largest one. Everything else is it just saying that it's not connected to that main grid.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's blue and green, which is
Yes, that means
Lovely.
it's other parts of the ship. Like it's other disconnected grids.
So final, when we
Yes.
do our juggling to figure out the
Yes.
landing gear part, are we gonna use like center of thrust or whatever it's called?
We'll try to do that. We're gonna do that after. Yes, we'll do that after we.
Yeah,
juggle
which
those ships
would
around.
have to be after. But
I don't think any of the batteries are broken, actually.
All right.
I think they all just died.
I
Maybe
did
just out
bring
of
some.
power.
I did bring some stuff to build more batteries if we.
I'm looking in the
Me too.
control panel, and I don't see any batteries that are incomplete. If they died, they fully died.
Okay.
There's a bunch of broken oxygen tanks, but that's not really important. A few sensors for doors are broken. It's not really important. All of the O2 gens are broken.
Doesn't surprise me.
I'd say about a third of the lights are broken.
Great.
Some airlock connectors are broken. And then about 90% of the connectors are broken. So it's mostly fine, to be honest.
Well, and the mothership itself, like the.
Two of the Epsteins on the mothership are broken. I don't know where they are. You want me to set them to show on HUD?
No,
it's
they'll
okay.
be in the back.
Yeah, we know exactly where they are.
This thing's
They
probably gonna take a while to get.
I think
nice.
only those two
Yeah.
thrusters are the things of concern. Looking at the rest of the conveyors, I don't see any major issues.
Okay.
I don't see any major issues.
Skoka,
Yes.
we will need you to get closer.
Okay.
Thank you, Keller.
I can't necessarily see how
Can't
long
see,
the
right.
sprue is. I can try, but it's fog prime out here.
Yeah. Give me a second.
If you bring
Fine.
your stern closer, you don't have to worry about the arms.
I'm gonna try and get the
Back it
first
up.
level of
Back it up.
is the sixth gear.
Alright, I'm gonna go back and
Somebody
dealing
call
with.
a medic.
Oh my god, I can't see a thing.
Yeah, it's
Your conveyor layout for the lower level concerns me.
Just get the middle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get the top. I just thought I'd take a look and see if it's worth attempting to fix. It's definitely
Okay, I'm
not.
gonna try and see if I can hook up the. Because I think there is still secondary ammo stuck. I don't think they're getting to the guns.
Oh, is it cool if I just dump some scrap into the connectors in the ship?
Yes,
Or should I keep it into the...
dump it in the ship. Does not hurt it.
Okay, so I see there's primary cannon ammo, but no secondary cannon ammo yet.
okay. I'm gonna back up. Oh, I see Malloy's flying in. I'll wait.
No idea where to go. I'll probably run up.
Get up to where those lights are shining on the ship, where the thrusters are connected.
So
The
I have
doors are
found out
there?
what blue means on the conveyor map. Blue means they are damaged but not broken.
Keep going up. Or are you stuck?
I think so.
Dampeners. Have you tried Zed?
Ooh, I think I found one.
There you go.
It's green. I think green is the same as blue, just to a different level.
Closer.
Got some more fixing to do. Looks like the primary cannon isn't hooked up. See if I can
Is
get
it
the main gun
functional?
online. It is online. Yes, it is functional. One of them is out though. So I'm fixing to try and make it work. The bridge is in rough shape.
Good thing we don't need to control it, right?
We will need to control it. The whole point's not to have to, but we will need something.
Repainting this is going to be
Fun.
fun.
Are we gonna take the mothership? I know we're gonna try and take it out of the system, but then after that, we're gonna
Moon.
yeah.
Moon. yeah, that's what
Well,
I
the
figured
last
you'd
time we
do.
was on the moon, things went badly.
I
Yes.
think we gotta go back to OR-44.
I agree.
Well,
Definitely can't go onto planet there, though.
No.
I mean, we might, yeah, because getting it off would be a nightmare. I mean, these thrust packs might be able to, but it would be cutting it close.
That's assuming they survive.
And just based on logistics,
Yeah.
the wormhole is going to where OR-44 is. So
Slowing this thing down too.
We just need to get it out of this system
Yes.
for now.
Yes.
Let's
One
just
issue we
try and
might
get it out.
encounter is gyros.
We have the massive 3x3 block gyros, so we should build
Okay.
those as soon as we can
Should we build it on the mothership or on this ship? I'm thinking
on
like
the mothership.
okay.
Oh, this primary cannon's actually not in terrible shape. Oh, it's pretty close. I can
okay,
probably
that's
fix
good.
it.
That's exciting.
Good. We're a
Well,
little bit.
The ship's center of mass is
so foggy.
what the?
Oh, time for some bad jokes. Let's do it.
Oh,
Let's do
jetpack.
it.
How's your fuel doing, Skoka?
67.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
you're,
we're good.
you're fine.
Kaminari.
Well, not
Actually-
even Kaminari. Just Epstein's.
What it would actually be better to turn the Kaminaris on because they're more fuel efficient, but it's clearly not an issue.
Not an issue right now, no.
Okay, why?
Refilling
flash.
bottles on your ship.
Roger. Come in, take a right, then a left.
Why did all the animals fall asleep in the barn?
Awesome. Where is it? Thank you very much.
Because the pigs were so boring.
I just need to find a hydrogen to fill the bottle.
Use the survival kit.
Oh,
Should I
fill the bottle.
Yeah, fill the bottle.
Use the inventory in it.
And why didn't the snake know how much it weighed?
You set one of your hydrogen tank 2s to refill.
Because it shed its scales.
Wait,
Shed
there are
its
two
scales.
working silversmiths on the mothership?
Reaver
Oh,
Butcher.
wow.
Thank you
Ah,
very much.
there's still a broken conveyor somewhere.
Alright. Gotta go scouting.
Well, I did get Calgar to put conveyor components into the ship, so you should be able to just pull a little bit.
Awesome. You've been gifted the
have
duty
repaired-
of transporting all the precious things, Winter. Guitar, 3D printer, important paperwork. Look at you.
3D printer.
That
You gonna get a 3D printer final?
I'll just get one from Winter.
She owes it for not joining in World of Warships ever.
I know.
it.
She
And
did
not helping
once.
us in Space Engineers.
We
Did
could
you
use
join
that
World
with
Warships?
space
She did.
Oh, right. She did. It counts, technically.
There's something wrong with my center of mass view.
Where is all of the O2H2 generators are damaged? Great.
Yeah, I just run to Alien's ship if you go through the hallway at the end.
I'm on the bow.
Or you can make it,
Okay.
to, if you make it to the
Rage.
cargo, the hangar area, you can probably hop in one of the miners.
Yeah.
Although they
Uh,
are docked on a roof, so...
But there are walkways to get to them.
No.
Are those gone now?
90% of them are, yes.
Okay.
They were there, I can see that they were there, but they stop about halfway on one side, and on the other side they're completely gone, basically. So it's,
Wish I had a blueprint
Not-
for that.
I mean, it's not too complicated. It's just catwalks.
I
Yeah.
meant for the room in general.
Oh, yeah.
I tried looking for the mothership center of mass, but it is completely off. It's on one of the wings, which I don't.
That's odd.
Yeah. So either this is broken or the mothership is really weird.
Did I do the
would
jokes
it-
that
could
you
be.
redeemed a while ago?
Would it
I
matter
have
that
no
I'm
idea if I did.
locked onto the front?
I can.
It might affect it if you're locked on the front. but
I
don't think it'll
absolutely
affect
debated turning all the redeems off today because I was like, we won't have time.
Hi.
it. And right now, you have plenty of time.
I have time now. We'll do the too bad joke.
I think one of the main guns on the Lemon Twist shot the cockpit.
What?
Of your ship? Or...
Yep, of the ship I was in.
Oh no.
Is it
Okay,
destroyed?
Just missing the cockpit.
Okay.
We can
If
repair
you
that.
can access a terminal, turn back on the projector and weld it up from the projection.
Yeah.
Your hotbar and everything will come right back.
It's industrial cockpit, right?
It is an industrial cockpit, but make sure you do it
Yes.
from the projector.
Well, I'm just trying to get the
um,
resources for it right now.
There's ammo in Bobby, which is one of the primary guns. It's not. It's set to target large grids because this thing is big.
Oh.
I've welded up majority of the top of the hangar conveyors. I'm going to start working on
Well
else.
Does this have a remote control?
It should have a remote control in there.
Okay,
How
I'm
do I
gonna
get
read a
to
bad
this
joke.
conveyor to fix it?
What does a leopard say after dinner? That hit the spot.
Oh.
Hit the spot.
That one wasn't that bad. That one wasn't that bad.
And
It just wasn't funny.
We don't
Second.
have bulletproof glass.
how does a cow get to church on Sunday? How does a cow get to church on Sunday? On its motorcycle.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Motorcycle.
So one of the main guns on the mothership has damaged conveyors going to it that you cannot seem to access.
Okay.
You can. You can. The other main gun is also already disabled, so the one that is functional.
No, it's the one in front of the bridge is the issue. I don't see a way to
there's,
get to those.
there's
It's
two
in the
front of
bridge.
It's in the bridge, and I already started fixing those conveyors, so that's okay. But we don't. That gun is already disabled, so I'm not worried about it. The
Yeah,
other
no,
gun
it's
is
just-
what I want to keep alive.
Figured.
Yeah, it's a good thought.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for reminding me about the jokes, Mephisto.
It looks like the conveyors
luck
in the
on the
back
next
of the
job.
ship are only done to one side, or is that something connected to it?
It's only
It's
one
only-
side.
Okay.
You can only build in certain parts of the ship at a time.
I know this feels a bit early, but I think the time will come quickly. We have about an hour and 15 minutes to the restart. So I think we have to determine what we're going to be able to accomplish before then.
We are going to, because the storm is still going, I'm going to come over to you and I'm going to start doing the juggle.
Okay.
I hope
Probably
you
better
guys.
if I do it.
You want to do the juggle?
I will do the juggle. You stay right where you are.
Well, you probably want the pilot seat.
All right,
No,
I'm
you-
gonna repaint.
You stay where
I
you
died
are.
again.
All right. You get into position and then tell me what you need.
You stay in your seat and you will keep flying this ship. I
Okay.
need to take the ship that is on the side that isn't being worked on at the moment. I'm taking
Got it.
this one off and juggling it to the far side.
Got
This
it.
was the plan. Okay. Turning off the merge
Alright,
block.
warrior. Always more reavers.
right. I need to name this merge block so I know which merge block it is.
And you
I
want
just-
the blue one.
No, I'm not on the blue one.
Okay. You don't want the one that already has the sprue?
I don't know. I'm gonna move the ship that doesn't need to have the sprue,
Got it.
which is easier to fly.
Yep. Just checking.
I don't like this logic. It is correct. How dare.
How
Checking.
dare you?
Do the
make
hard way.
sense?
wind is
Okay.
at 8 meters per second, essentially, so keep that in mind.
Yes. Yes.
It's
Oh, there's
repaired
a-
enough.
It's good enough, yeah.
Okay.
A connection problem.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
That
no.
was the terrain resetting, I think.
Could be.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Everybody, fingers crossed.
Well, I'm back.
Whoa.
Whew, okay.
Hey. where are
Yep.
we? All right. You juggling
It
the
said
right
storm
one? Fennel?
detected terrain
I'm
resetting.
taking the gray one, yes.
I don't. Is there enough room for me to move around the blue one?
What do you mean?
I cannot determine
Let's-
speed.
Let's move one at a time.
Damn sim speed.
We're just moving one. We're not moving anything else.
Nobody else do anything. Final's the only one doing anything related to moving a thruster backpack.
Yes.
Oh,
got it.
I see what you're doing. You're okay. I thought we were gonna keep Lemon Twist in the middle still.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Assuming
Uh,
the center of mass is fine, which hopefully. We'll see.
Hopefully this doesn't drop this skill welder.
It might.
Gravity's low enough, shouldn't hurt it.
Okay.
Shouldn't hurt it.
You look fine.
I am free.
You're free.
Okay, the center of mass should be fine. I'll build it when you lock on.
I will be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Let me
Do I
know if
build
I
a
need to
landing
swing
gear?
around.
You wait until
Or
we
back.
get the ship in place, and then we can put. Right. Gear will probably be better.
Moving around with your jetpack in the damn hallway is dangerous because it's a not static grid.
I think you might need more room. I might have to move, so let me
Keep
know.
Dying.
No,
Same
just-
goddamn spot. One of these days, I'll get it.
Berserker. Coming down.
Okay.
Well, I died twice in rapid succession, so I just lost my oxygen and hydrogen bottle.
Oh,
Oh no.
bummer.
Yeah, we probably have a ton of them somewhere.
I mean, we have some, but I don't know how many.
A bit
I
back
only
pedal.
need one of each, so I should.
And a bit up. There
Oh.
you go.
Just
Can you-
holds. Yeah,
Yep.
I got it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Merged.
We are locked.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go look for the center of mass. It is right here.
Going back to the mothership.
Okay.
That's a Reaver aggressor. Skokie, you might want to move.
I can't really move.
You can. Just fire up. Now.
Up now?
Now!
I'm going up.
Sashay, quickly.
Sashay away.
Well, there goes.
How far up?
Just, that's good. That's good.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my gosh!
Holding.
The Reaver shot me with a missile. I'm very dead.
Oh no.
Inside.
Okay.
So I can't jump.
Oh, I
Start
died.
clear of heavy machinery. Otherwise,
Is anybody available
this
to pilot one of the gunships?
Technically I am. I don't know where I'm at
Yeah.
though.
I'm back on the Scopus Ridge. I died on the door of the Scopus Ridge.
Okay.
So.
Got it.
Alright, I'm gonna set up the landing gear. Hopefully I don't die.
Yeah.
You may want to bring the ship closer first. Just make sure it's the right width.
Okay.
Like, is that aggressor gone?
I have no idea.
Can't tell.
It's so froggy.
Oh, it's dead. That's dead.
It's dead?
Oh,
Okay. Thank
so
goodness.
lucky.
Okay.
That thing was flying right for you.
Yeah.
It really was.
Okay,
Okay, we're a
I need
bit
to
lopsided.
eat something.
Guys have the worst luck with that miner.
The worst luck.
Lightly
Still
tap
shooting.
the blast door spot. destroyed the tank,
Oh no.
but managed to dock.
Okay, that's good. If we do get if we have to switch to another welder and move that in, that's fine. Let's get some secondary ammo into the mothership if we can.
Yeah.
Well, the welder that's currently docked to the mothership
Right.
is missing a couple thrusters on the
Today.
front. Otherwise, it is fine.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to probably offset this from the center of mass. It's definitely can't build a landing gear where the center of mass is.
That's okay. As close as we can is okay.
Okay, I'll just place it and then I'll make it so I can go as far out as I can. Alright, should Skoka start lining it up with the bridge?
Yes, please. Line it up over.
I would say
I think you have to put it over the neck.
Let me try to flip around first. It's a bit slow.
Have you tried looking where the center of mass is? Because where my center of mass data is, I think is just wrong. It's like, it shouldn't be where the wing is.
I haven't looked.
I can try. I'm going to the bridge now. Oh,
What was that explosion?
Rough.
that was the aggressor blowing up.
Okay.
Don't want to look at how bad the shield fit is. Oh, Reaver reputation dropped by 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh no!
What are we gonna do?
Reputation with the
By one!
Reavers.
There's a Reaver Piercer coming.
Tiger has the slow motion. I'm just walking and watching.
Hilarious.
The mothership's guns are finally firing. What am I looking for here? Oh, center
Okay.
mass.
So where do you want me?
I mean, if it comes down to it, we can also dock the other 2 large ships to use them as thrusters.
Yeah, we could-
This
we could
ship's
just-
this ship's center of mass is over. It is over the left side, so it's slightly to port of where the bridge is.
That's probably because the thruster pod on the port side is the one that's complete. The other one is
Okay,
Yes.
so I think we should turn the ship 180 degrees then?
Why?
That would make sense because on the
Because-
heavier side is on
Because,
the
yeah, the
same
center of mass
side.
is on the right side for the lemon twist. So if we turned it 180, then it would be on, it would match.
So you want me to
the-
flip
that's-
over?
you're in the right spot now. Then, if your logic's like that, because the lemon twist is on the starboard side.
It'll shift the
The
center
lemon
of
twist
mass
is
to
on the starboard.
center.
Yeah, so that's good. That's
That's
perfect.
good?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get the right idea, Jared. It's just that it was the other way around.
We're getting our
Is it?
lefts and rights.
Yeah.
I thought if we
Yeah.
had it on the others, then it would try and
Or maybe we're not
roll
words
itself.
correcting anymore. We're just
No, because you want the heavy lemon twist on the right side of the mothership because the center of mass is on the left side of the mothership right now. You want to balance it out.
we
You
want to
bring
weigh
the
it
weight
down
to the
more
right.
on the right. Okay. It's
Your strike
quite
Corvette.
tough to see, so I'm gonna ease
wouldn't that-
down.
I'm just thinking, wouldn't that apply a rotational force around the axis of the mothership? I don't know. I thought you'd want them to be as close as possible so that
You
the
do.
center of thrust is equal to the center of mass.
Yes, you do. But we're also we're affecting that by putting a big weight on the outside of the ship, right?
Problem is, SE thrust is it's not even close to it's so weird.
No, but when there's a subgrid on, it's more realistic.
Yeah.
But yes, I agree with you.
Okay. Can't really tell if I'm in the right spot.
Malloy, did you figure out some hydrogen?
I did. See, I died.
Oh,
Ah.
well,
That is
does
one
count.
way.
Yeah.
That works too. There are bottles and stuff in Skoka's Rage.
If it comes down to it, can we mine the ice on this planet for hydrogen?
Yes.
Probably.
All right, good to know.
I don't know if we're gonna be that desperate, but
I know. I'm just thinking in advance.
We could also build a stock for Skoka to land on, so she's not burning hydrogen.
If we have to, yes. But if we get her
Or she could
closer
also
to the
just turn
ship,
dampeners off once she docks
we're
to the
fine on
mothership.
hydrogen.
Mothership's way too heavy for it to
Okay.
roll just with that weight.
Where do I need to be landing?
come back and then go
Come
left.
back more? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, are you gonna land her directly on top of the?
Right on top of the
I see.
bridge, basically.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. We're gonna have a problem because there's a couple of big guns there that are gonna be an issue, but we have a
Mag
choice.
playing onto the guns, no?
You could just turn
Yeah,
them
but they're
off.
gonna try and shoot the ship. That's the problem.
Yeah, just turn them off.
We might have to turn them off.
We can turn them off until we're in orbit and safe, because I think we have enough thrust on the mothership to get it away from the planet. I don't know if
you're
it's
too
hooked
far
up
back.
or if it has hydrogen.
I'm too far?
Yeah, so stop going too far back and then
Okay,
go forward.
sorry, it's
and then-
drifting. I'm not touching anything. It's drifting.
I know. Just
Well,
go
we do have
forward
4
now
meter per
and then
second
down.
wind.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this is
it's okay.
this is.
So you're gonna have to fight the wind.
We're gonna
Yes.
fight the wind. We're gonna be fine. Let's take our time.
Now, do we wait to launch the mothership when the wind's not bad, or do we just say gotta go?
Well, we're gonna have to say
I don't
gotta
think
go.
we'll have a chance.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or-
I don't. How aerodynamic is the mothership?
We're gonna find out.
It's
Let's
not.
hope it doesn't-
Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
It's not
We'll see.
aerodynamic.
Hopefully, we don't get flipped.
Well, it
Okay,
doesn't need
left
to be,
Skoka
right?
and forward.
Left. Got enough left.
Keep going left.
Raider drop pod incoming.
We'll be fine.
Great.
Drop pods are small, no?
Yes.
Small grid and both out of power.
Okay, it's fine. There's,
Okay.
Where are we getting supplies for welding stuff again?
Either from
Lemon Twist.
either from Lemon Twist or from the mothership itself. There are materials in the cargo there.
Yeah, there's a small stock now. I had Calgar move some over.
There's even
Sea
more.
also has some.
The main cargo is hooked up,
Oh, it
so
is?
you can use that. Yep. And repaired.
Oh yeah, holy shit, there's a ton of them.
To the left, more Skoka,
Yep. Left.
and make sure you level out.
That's hard to do actually. I can't get super level.
Okay. Come down
Yeah.
and forward.
I'm gonna keep.
Alien, does Plan C have a prototype jump drive?
I do.
Okay.
And I am
Could be a
currently
poss-
landing geared on.
Yes. We can deal with that
I'm-
when we get to orbit. Let's worry about
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
attached first.
Let's just all
Well, is
focus
orbit-
on making this attachment happen, okay?
Isn't orbit more
Left,
dangerous
Skoka.
than flying?
Yes. But we can run.
And if we're moving at a consistent speed, we can still work on the ship. As long as no one dies.
Down, Skoka. Left, and no more left.
No more left, down.
Stay level.
This is as level as it gets.
At the moment, connected to the the mothership, my jump range is 231 kilometers.
Hey, that's
Better
better
than
than,
nothing.
that's 4
Great.
times what this one jump drive can do. So. Oh well, problem is jump drive inhibitor field.
I am
Just
charged,
get
so we will get the
disconnected.
first jump.
Get disconnected.
Okay, you are close enough that I want Jared to jump out there and see how far the landing gear and stuff needs to be.
Okay.
We should get
Holding.
those things welded up.
Well, looks like the burn cone.
Well, we can move them. We need to move the ships forward, so we're not quite there yet.
Yeah.
You're in the right spot for the center of mass, but it's
Okay.
not going to line up, so you're going to have to come forward still.
Would you like me to do that now or wait?
Yes, please. No, you can go ahead and move forward.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
It might actually be. Go a little bit further, maybe. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm just going slow.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, there. I think you're good there.
Yeah.
So if you come down roughly there,
We'll burn
not
2
yet
guns.
Not yet. Okay.
though. Yeah, the guns are invulnerable though, so we'll
Is
be
it?
okay.
Okay, so I'll be fine. And you just want me to play? Does it matter where I place the landing gears? I still don't fully understand how grid-to-grid stuff works for SE.
No, it won't matter. It won't matter as long as they're on that line. It should be okay.
So right here looks good to me. That should be pretty good. No, I just need
Yeah.
to weld it with my tier 1 welder.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Skoka's, while you're lining that up and getting that stuff welded, I'm going to run back into the thruster bay and see if the welders are fixing the stuff I needed them to fix.
Okay.
Oh crap, I'm gonna run out of hydrogen. Oh.
I'm just hoping that the mothership has enough power, to be honest.
I
More,
gave more
uranium.
uranium to her reactors.
Great.
I gave her another 500 uranium.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna have to grab some more oxygen, so I'm gonna leave the cockpit. Did it eat this pie or not? It did.
Looks like we're welding.
Okay. Back in the cockpit.
Good. Let's see.
Alright, 1 landing gear is up. I'm
Okay.
placing 2.
Yeah,
Because
please do.
I don't know why.
Oh, it's good.
We're getting a bit of visibility.
How's the wind?
Something.
5 meters per second.
5 meters per second.
Watch your tilt, Skoka.
Yeah. Trying to tilt.
What was that explosion going on?
I think we're just gonna have to work with a little bit of tilt. It's a bit droopy.
I think we are slowly tilting further and further though.
Yeah. So we have to make sure that we
We have
Where do you want me to
counteract
tilt? To the left or to the right?
tilt up.
Tilt up?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're tilting forward. That's not good.
Alright, both things are welded.
Okay. Can you weld the structure that's holding them on?
I'm trying.
I know,
It's gonna
I
take a
know.
while with this welder.
If you use
Turn
the
to the red
bottom
color.
red, yeah, use the bottom red in the color picker.
And paint them all or color
Yeah.
them all.
I think one of these Kaminaris is fixed. Yes,
Ooh,
one of the
looks like it.
Kaminaris is fixed.
Awesome.
Well, I painted them, but I don't know if they get welded.
It's taking
Just
a
like-
minute.
Try to mess with what colors.
I just hope the lemon twist isn't running out of materials.
Lemon twist is plenty of iron. I know that.
Like, what materials are you concerned about?
Small steel tubes, motors, interior plates, steel plates.
Motors, we have 470. Small steel tubes, we have 2,583. Steel plate, we have a stack of 19,000 and then 7,500.
Watch out for some of the drones. They have jetpack inhibitor fields. How are you doing on steel plate?
we had
There's so much in the mothership.
a stack
if
of
you need more, you can move it.
19,000 steel plate and then 7,500.
Okay. I'm gonna fix some of these guns. Some of these guns are damaged.
Now
It's
we're just
welding,
a bit
looks
too
like.
far.
What is welding? I'm
The
hoping.
turrets are welding. You see the line over here is slowly welding up.
Oh, I see it. Nice.
Yep.
That's good.
Raider drop pod incoming.
Okay. I'd really like if we could have the main drive on this ship working.
We have about an hour until the restart. So, probably within the next half an hour, we need to try to lift off.
Yes.
Well, it is. The armor's welded. Landing gear ready.
Okay. Let's let the ship try and weld up the rest of these conveyor tubes. Somebody's gonna have to fly Rage because I'm gonna fly the mothership.
Somebody just crashed. Or got shot.
Did we add
Sally
those
me.
arrows?
Skelgar down.
Oh no!
We did not.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Okay, so who do we have left? We have Alien is going to be flying the Plan C.
C. Yes.
Final is going to fly the mothership. I am flying
Yep.
the Lemon Twist. So somebody
and the
needs
thrust backpack.
and the thrust backpack. So somebody needs to take the Rage.
Fire
I think-
flash.
No.
Who feels comfortable?
No.
Oh gosh. Oh, we tipped a lot.
Not me. Anybody but me.
Okay, so that means
I mean, I could give it a try.
Jared or Malloy.
Why not Calgary?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Calgar.
true. Calgar has lots
Calgar
of
is
flying
probably
experience.
the most experienced. out of them.
Elgar!
He loads the slowest though, and I'd be worried sitting in a
Oh.
wormhole.
Oh, yeah.
Or what
Yeah.
we could do, we could have like Calgar and Malloy in the Rage. Calgar could fly. When we get right before the wormhole, you swap seats. So Malloy takes the pilot seat, like Final and I used to do.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
Malloy load faster than Calgary?
Now here's another option. You
Mm-hmm.
attach the Rage to this contraption on
do
the
that too.
other
If
side.
we're really
I-
concerned, if everybody else is nervous to fly it, then we just stick the Rage on the mothership.
Honestly,
Oh,
it might be a
I'm
good
not
idea
nervous to
because
fly, but you should be.
I'm very worried about our gyro capacity because we're gonna need a flip and burn in this thing. I'm pretty sure. Because this thing has no other thrust besides up.
Well, it has a stupidly large amount of components in it, so we can probably just build.
Well, I can also start. Hang on, let me slap one of these mega gyros in.
Because yeah,
Yep.
if Final's controlling the mothership, then he'll probably have to be our turning.
Yeah. We're just responsible for up.
Yeah.
Okay, if I build this thing, it's gonna chew up 10,000 steel plate, so we better be ready.
So,
Like, what
okay.
else do we have to do?
We can definitely build one. So, and can we build the modules?
We can build probably at least one module, yeah.
So, do we like the idea of putting Rage on this? Or
I think.
Could. It's probably
sounding
the
like
only
we're gonna
option that
stick-
sounds like we can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does
It
somebody
sounds-
feel comfortable trying to stick the Rage onto the mothership?
well, we might need
No,
to make
it's
some
the Rage needs to.
Rage.
The Rage needs to merge to you.
Merge to me.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
And it would be. I mean, it doesn't matter really which direction, does it? Probably, hopefully the broadside's on
Could
the
we
outside.
merge
right?
it to the other throster backpack on the other side?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what.
we'd have
To
do.
balance it out, I was
Yeah,
thinking that'd be
yeah.
really good.
Problem you're gonna have is that it's the Rage will have to be backwards.
It's fine. Is that really a problem?
Not really gonna matter now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Just
gonna
not like those
start
questions.
building I'm gonna start placing these gyros.
Okay.
Oh, I can't put it in the port engine. Can't place it.
Okay. Find a spot anywhere. Literally a hallway.
Let's see where I can place this. Cannot be placed here. Cannot be placed here. I don't think I can
So-
place it.